I'll just move the cable around the side here, and then you grasp this. So the bearing hub is located between the bearing recess. Okay, so that kind of feels like I've done what it's asked me to. I kind of want to show you, but I don't want to. Okay, so it kind of looks something a little like that. If you can see that, we've got the stand in the middle of that gap, so I've got the bearing hub inside that gap there. I haven't touched the black levers, and I'm going to put that down because the whole thing's pretty heavy. And then just make sure the cable's not trapped. And that seems to rotate quite nicely on there. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my hands, put them behind the display and pull those black levers. So I'll kind of do that, I think. Wow, looks nice. Okay, so just to show you what I did there, I put my hand behind here and pull these levers towards me. So I guess I'll show you. So I just pulled these two levers and that adjusted the tilt of the feet. So let's see if I can do it so you can see it here. So it's kind of a clutch. So I'll pull them again, and as I do it, then it goes down, locks. Quite scary, but yeah, it seems to hold. Okay, pull again. Okay, and then locks in that position. So I guess what we've got is something which can be tilted up and down very easily, and I guess this thing just very easy, we can rotate left and right there very easily. That's very nice. So we'll just move that back so you can see what's going on here. Just check everything's in place after I'd, yeah, perfect. Everything in place after I'd lifted it up and showed you. So that's nice, we can kind of rotate the display there. So let's just take this off and see what the display actually looks like underneath. So this is feels like masking tape, so it's not leaving any residue on the display, which is nice. So I don't have to get any stuff to clean the display. Nice choice of materials for packing there. Let me just undo this one. I'll undo this. I'm just going to keep this in case I need it, and I'll put it all in the packing box. Wow, there's a bad boy there. So that's first impressions here, is it has a nice screen, nice anti-reflective display by the looks of it. It's got a kind of matte finish to it. And if you do see any reflections in here, it's because I've got some huge fluorescent lights behind me to light this. I mean, like really direct, about, you know, a meter away from this, you know, 2 or 3 feet. So I'll just rotate this a little bit so you can see the display more directly front on. Now, is that the light up there? Yeah, let me just turn that light out so that you don't get that kind of overhead light glaring in there. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got a status power on button at the top. In fact, you know, let me just grab the camera to show you around a little bit more personally. So we have the power display status button at the top. There's a little LED there, LED here, status and power. Down the right hand side we've kind of got 4 assignable buttons. We've got a click button in the middle there. These are all click buttons. Click buttons here, and there are 4 LEDs around this central button here, so I guess you press that and it'll flip between the different states, and you can have these assigned to multiple different functions. And your hand just goes behind there nicely, and basically you can just alter the you've got the touch strip on the back, which I showed you earlier, so that's quite nice. And that's symmetrical, and we've got the same on the other side. So we've got yeah, same on the other side there. So we've got the 4 buttons here at the top, another button there, click button, 4 at the bottom, and this cable can just be moved out of the way. Again, we've got about 5 feet, or 3 meters of cable there, something like that. 2.5 meters of cable. So very nicely, you can see my reflection in the screen a little bit there, but I do have an extreme amount of light here, and that's kind of the display there. So very nice, easily rotated, and that's hardly any effort on my part to rotate it left and right there. Very nice. Can't wait to get it connected. That's the next thing for me to try out.